I love coffee, like truly, deeply love coffee. I love the smell, the flavor, the kind of ritual habit of it every morning, my little cozy, quiet cup of me time. But coffee does not necessarily love me back. And this is not the most tragic, unrequited love story. I would way rather have a little bit of a love-hate with coffee than, say, cheese. But it is still my unrequited love story. And I think a lot of people are in a similar boat. So I want to share a little bit with you guys about my coffee alternatives journey. So I definitely still enjoy coffee occasionally. I am maybe a social drinker. If you ask me out on a coffee date or if there's coffee at brunch, I will absolutely have some. But on the day to day, I feel way better without it. And there's a lot of really good reasons for that. Coffee is, well, it's caffeinated, which caffeine, I'm not against caffeine necessarily, but it's also super acidic. And when we have that really acidic caffeinated beverage first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, and then if you're like me and you turn it into a little sweet treat and you want to have a tiny bit of maple syrup or honey or sugar in your cup of coffee, that just makes it even worse. You get this crazy storm cortisol spike that just messes with your hormones and your metabolism first thing in the morning and just makes your body go haywire. Yes, you might get a little bit of an energy boost, but for me personally, it gives me that like sinking pit in the stomach, shaky, jittery boost, not necessarily a clean energy boost. And then I have that kind of acidic stomach all day. It can feel like anxiety. And then I have an afternoon crash like a toddler. I get cranky and tired and emotional at 2 or 3 p.m. when I'm drinking coffee regularly, which is just not a fun experience. So, as much as I love coffee, I knew that there had to be a better way. And I started by just upping the fat in my coffee. I was adding egg yolks, heavy cream. I cut the sugar, and those things definitely help. And that's how I still enjoy coffee to this day. If I'm gonna have coffee, I'm gonna pair it with high quality fats, and I'm gonna try to limit or avoid sugar because for me, that makes it more enjoyable and I can have that little coffee drink once in a while without having major side effects. But again, I just can't do it every day without those major side effects. So since I love coffee so much, I didn't want to give up my special little morning quiet time ritual, right? As many of us do, I look forward to waking up and having my little cozy beverage first thing. It's my me time before the kids are awake or even when the kids are awake. And I'm like, just leave mommy alone until I've read my Bible and had my tea and had a minute to wake up, right? So I started looking for alternatives because just regular old green tea wasn't gonna fill the shoes of coffee. There are a ton of options on the market for coffee alternatives. And what I have really fallen in love with is using adaptogenic coffee alternatives, or even adaptogenic cocos or adaptogenic boosted coffees, because I can replace this habit that was negatively impacting me and causing such physical turmoil with something that is not just like neutral and not causing problems, but something that is actually compounding benefits in my body long term, which is adaptogens. I've talked about adaptogens a few times on this channel because I really, really love them. They are amazing. There's a ton of different adaptogens that you can choose from and work with that offer different benefits, and some don't set well with certain people. Of course, everything in life is not one size fits all. So what works for me might not work wonderfully for you, but I do think that there's an adaptogen out there for everyone. Adaptogens are balancers. They are herbs, mushrooms, plant materials usually that help to bring balance and support to the body during times of stress, whether that's physical or emotional, biological, different forms of stress that we deal with constantly. Adaptogens help to balance. And they really do work best when they build up in your body over time. So taking them regularly is the best way to enjoy adaptogens. And what better way to enjoy your adaptogens regularly than in your morning ritual coffee-like beverage? Now, naturally, I get my favorite adaptogenic coffee alternatives from my favorite online grocery store, Azure Standard. They have a huge selection of all kinds of pantry staples, bulk dry goods, and produce, but they have a ton of wonderful coffee and coffee alternative options as well. So if you want to check out some of my favorites, I've got a list linked in this video's description so you can see my top coffee and coffee alternative picks from Azure. And remember, if you're a first-time Azure Standard customer, you can use the code PATIENCE15 to save 15% at checkout. If you, like me, love coffee, but coffee does not necessarily love you back, do not despair. There are a ton of other wonderful options that you can use to still have your cozy morning cuppa without the negative side effects. And remember, you don't have to give it up completely. Just maybe switch it out so that it's not a daily habit. All right, I'd love to hear from you guys. Are you a daily coffee drinker? How does it make you feel? Have you tried to give it up? What alternatives have you tried? And where are you at in life right now with your relationship with coffee? I know that not everybody is in the same boat as me and wants an alternative, but maybe you are. And maybe you've tried some of these. Maybe you have different tips and tricks for feeling better with coffee or without. Either way, I'd love to hear from you, and I'll see you again soon.